It's time to find this out in this in-depth complete review. I will walk you through all the features that make this provider stand out, and I'm going to explain why you should give it a try. I have also prepared a text version of this video. You can read it by visiting a link in the description. Besides that, you will also find some of the best discounts if you visit the page I'm going to attach in the description down below. Let's get this review started. First of all, I assume you might haven't heard much information about the ProtonVPN. This is not surprising. It's actually a very new player on the VPN arena. To be more precise, ProtonVPN was released not that long time ago. Exact date is set to be the June 20th in 2017. So this company is only 2.5 years old. Having that said, these guys are better known for their secure encrypted email service, which is called the ProtonMail. Not surprising, they've chosen a very similar name for their VPN product. The fact that they stand behind the one of the highly protected email services gives us a good hint on how trustworthy they are. But this is not all. If you ask me where is ProtonVPN located, I will be happy to answer. The company is based in Switzerland. In case you didn't know, this country has one of the world's best privacy protection laws. In other words, in case some third party requests ProtonVPN to share your personal data, that third party must make sure a Swiss court grants this request. Not a single company based in Switzerland can be forced to expose their clients' data unless ordered by a Swiss court. In addition to that, if your personal data happens to be shared with anyone as per court order, there's a law that requires to notify you about it prior to data exposure. There's one more great news for your privacy though. Even if someone would ever request a ProtonVPN to share any of your personal data, this is simply impossible to happen. The thing is, ProtonVPN is one of those providers who don't keep any logs that would help blow your online cover. The only information they track of you when you're using their service is a single timestamp of when you logged into a VPN. This gives no clue of your identity. There's no info about what sites you've been visiting or your IP address. I must say, it's one of the most rock-solid zero login policies I've seen so far with VPN providers. Which encryption technologies are used in ProtonVPN? To further highlight high privacy and security standards of this provider, let's examine what type of encryption mechanisms they are using when transferring the data between your device and their servers. I must say, ProtonVPN really shines here. They use the highest possible, as of now, security and encryption protocols. All the traffic is encrypted with AES 256-bit. The handshake or key exchange is implemented using the RSA 4096-bit algorithm. They also adhere to a perfect forward secrecy paradigm. This means the encryption key is recreated from scratch several times while your connection is active. So even if someone who thinks he's a hacker would manage to guess a secret key combination, they won't be able to use the same key for your past and future sessions, as the new key is going to be generated later on. To add up even more safety to already high secure VPN, ProtonVPN is using the HMAC with SHA 384 to authenticate all the messages. Frankly speaking, this is the first VPN provider I met that offers such a reliable multi-layer encryption. How fast ProtonVPN is? Now it's time for me to share with you guys some of the speed test results that I have performed with ProtonVPN. As you can see, all the servers I've tested performed outstandingly well. I only suffered a noticeable slowdown when testing the Hong Kong and New Zealand servers. But this is not surprising. I've been performing all the speed tests while being located in Ukraine, so there's definitely a large distance for the data to travel between me and the VPN server. What are the platforms supported by ProtonVPN? This is probably one of the points to improve for this provider. Currently, we are able to use their standalone application on Windows, macOS, Android, and iOS. Linux OS is supported too, but there's no graphical user interface there. Currently, ProtonVPN only offers a command line client for Linux. Routers in other devices are actually also supported. One thing that you must keep in mind is that your device is required to support an OpenVPN protocol. This protocol is also implemented by ProtonVPN, and you can get lots of ready-to-use OpenVPN configs for your device and use this VPN with no any problems, given the device of your choice supports the OpenVPN. How many devices can you use simultaneously with a single ProtonVPN account? Depending on which pricing plan you select, you're able to connect from 1 up to 10 devices simultaneously. One device is a limitation for a free plan. Yes, this VPN also offers a forever free plan, but we'll talk about it later. How many servers are included in ProtonVPN? This provider offers a long list of servers to use. At the time of making this video, ProtonVPN provides you with 542 servers scattered across the 42 countries, and they keep on adding new servers from time to time. Now let's have a look to a ProtonVPN desktop application for Windows. I really enjoy that sleek dark theme UI. This is probably the best designed VPN application I have seen so far. Countries can be easily selected as well as expanded to choose the specific VPN server with the country of your choice. You can also create the VPN profiles, so the app would automatically choose the best server for you to connect. This is just so convenient. I have never seen this feature with any other VPN providers before. There's also a world map of several locations here. You can zoom it in and out. What I would really like they to add is the closer zoom to each country. It'd be so much easier to choose a specific server in this case. But anyways, you can always go and choose the exact server you want using the drop-downs on the left. I hope ProtonVPN would keep on improving their world map feature. Settings menu is really simple to use and navigate. You have a DNS leak and IPv6 leak protection options here, split tunneling and the security kill switch. You can also choose a protocol and the type of a server that you wish ProtonVPN to connect for you by default. Inside the general settings, you will find some user interface options and also an early access participation checkbox that makes the most recent features available for you as soon as they are released in a beta version. You can choose which way you prefer to connect to a VPN server. There's a quick connect button that makes it easier to choose a VPN server, as the app would do it for you. Other way of connection is to choose a country or a country and an exact server. As you can see, VPN connection is established in no time. You are also going to enjoy a connection statistics and the bandwidth information here. This comes in very handy in some cases. Does ProtonVPN withstand against DNS leak test? Let's try and find this out. As you can see, there's no DNS leaks detected so far. What are the pricing options and plans offered by ProtonVPN? They start by offering you a free and very limited plan. There's only one device connection available with a single account and only 3 countries to connect to. The speed will also be a bit limited. Next plan offers a 2 devices simultaneous connections, high speeds and a P2P support. It also unblocks all the countries and several locations for you. Third plan, which is called Plus, is the most recommended one. It allows you to connect up to 5 devices with one account, includes Plus servers, secure core, Tor servers, and secure streaming too. The last plan is mostly targeted for advanced users and enterprises. It includes up to 10 simultaneously connected devices and a ProtonMail account at no additional cost to you. Choose this plan only if you want to use more than 5 devices with one VPN account and want to start using the ProtonMail encrypted email service. I've only included the most important information I have about the ProtonVPN in this video. There's also an article available on my blog. It provides the most up-to-date information about the ProtonVPN and its features. I highly recommend visiting it and checking out. The link can be found in the description. With all the information put in place, I must conclude, ProtonVPN is a very promising new VPN provider. It can easily become the best VPN for you. Thanks to the advanced features like split tunneling, kill switch, leak test protection, and especially profiles feature, I can honestly suggest anyone who wants a reliable and a modern VPN provider to give ProtonVPN a try. In case you also want to get some nice discounts for your first year, I have created this page here. It would include all the latest offers and coupons from ProtonVPN. You can find this page by visiting the link from the description below this video. I really appreciate you spending your time to watch this video, and I wish you enjoyed it. If this is so, feel free to subscribe to my channel to get more content like this as soon as it is released. I will also appreciate if you hit that like button for me. I'll be making an update for this video very soon, so it's a good reason for you to stay tuned if you haven't decided to start using this VPN yet.